Howdy. Well, it's been forever and a day since you've heard us say anything about our Back to Eden garden efforts. That's because they came to a slamming halt. We made one run at it, and my impatience got the best of us. We didn't follow directions, even though I had watched the Back to Eden film numerous times, knew what to do, but was trying to get ahead of myself and surprise Patty with an early rendition of it, and I blew it. I didn't do what we're supposed to do. Didn't allow I didn't allow God to do what He does in the wood chips over time. And anyway, long story, old story, bad memories. So we won't talk about that anymore. Secondly, although I had been told by the tree trimming companies that they would be bringing me tons of mulch, we got a couple of loads and that was the end of it. So I didn't really have a chance to or have enough mulch available to set up a new spot to allow it to age and allow the wood chips over time to develop soil underneath. So that was kind of the end of that, and we stuck to our more traditional gardening techniques, although we did put some mulch between the boxes, as you've seen that video, I believe, between the boxes in our main garden area. So over time that will produce organic matter. But today we have an update. Looky here, looky here. I guess, ye of little faith kind of thing. I had just totally given up hope that the tree trimming companies were going to be delivering any more mulch to my place, and then suddenly one day, it's been a few months ago now, we look up and there's a truck out here on the road at the end of our driveway dumping mulch. And next thing you know, here comes another one. And there were several loads dumped that day, and then a few days later they showed back up with some more. Let me kind of let you get an idea. Let me go around this way so the sun doesn't bleach out the shot. Look at that. Look at that. So we've got plenty of mulch. I say plenty, but it still keeps coming. You can tell the first loads, you can see how they're dried out on top there. So what we've decided to do is to take this area out here by the road that you may recognize. This is where we plant our peas every year. We have been planting peas out here in this area. And so what we're going to do is, in fact, Corey right now, with a couple of his helpers, a couple of young boys that go to church with us, are over here to help Corey. They're in the barn right now, around the barn, picking up manure, and they're going to be spreading manure in as much of an area as they can out here. And then Corey's going to get the tractor, and he's going to start spreading this pile of mulch over this area as far as it'll go, making it 10 to 12 inches deep. And then we're going to let it sit. And so the boys are making some progress. I'm not going to be able to do much more on it today because Corey's actually got a job. He's employed and he's got to leave here shortly to go to work. But I think it took him a little longer than they anticipated to get this far. So just one little area where they've got this mulch dumped. It's got to be leveled out a little bit, a few low spots. But I think the mulch is going considerably farther than we anticipated it going. So probably what they'll do is fill in, can't tell it from this angle, but that mulch pile goes almost to that tree line on the other side. So quite a bit of mulch left, which means they may be able to fill in all the way between this pile to where the mulch pile sits. We'll see. Again, wanting to get it at least 10 inches deep all the way across. Like I said, don't be too critical at the moment, because this has not been leveled out. It's not an even depth at this point, but it will be. And then we'll wait to let God do what He does, let nature take its course, and begin building beautiful, organically rich soil underneath it.